Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is DG Chichester, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Hey, I know that guy.
He brings out the good mic.
He gives you the good mic. All right, kids. Hi, there we are. Welcome back to another episode of The Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast. All about that character who's the most tweeted about thing about the current Echo series. I am Phil, joining me as always. Not silent, but very deadly. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. I knew it was bad when they dropped off 5 episodes.
I know. I'm like, is that a sign? I mean,
yeah, they didn't have any faith in it, so I was just like, oh, okay, why should I? Never mind.
I mean, I don't know. I don't hate it. I mean, I've seen worse coming from them.
Yeah, Secret Wars.
Oh, Burke. You
wasted Samuel L. Jackson. That's the number one sin of cinema. First of all.
Secret Invasion. Yeah. That's what I'm saying there. It could be worse.
That had no dog in that fight, so I'm just like, whatever.
Again, D'Onofrio's. I mean, I'm not done yet. I've watched 3 of the 5. D'Onofrio's in and out of there. So, and again, for those of you.
Yeah, they front loaded is what I heard. Yeah. So.
Well, he shows up at the end of episode 3, so if it wasn't late last night, I would have watched the next one. But yeah, they're like, they it's like, oh, at the end of Hawkeye, she shoots him in the face. Oh, I wonder if he's coming back. Oh, I wonder if he's born again. Hello.
Hello. I know. Hello?
But I mean, yeah, it's not bad. And then again, we get a quick Daredevil fight in the first episode, which was pretty good. But the first episode was weird because they actually went into her origin as a kid and stuff, but then they kind of threw in a scene or two from Hawkeye series. So
yeah,
like when her father's killed and stuff.
Gotta reuse that footage.
Yeah, I guess setting the timeline.
One less reshoot to do.
Setting the timeline. See, kids. Go back and watch Hawkeye. All right. So yes, kids. Oh, good news, kids. This little Hellfire has agreed. I twisted her arm. Do not only this month, but next month you'll be getting 2 episodes of The Devil You Know.
Yep, Phil's gonna drag it.
I'm like, oh my.
I'm teasing.
Dragging on the floor. Hell.
Oh no! Don't get carpet burn.
Oh. What is this, the 70s? All right, so yes, this time we're going to cover 2 classic issues, Daredevil 174 and 175, and this week's new issue, Daredevil Gang War, number 2.
Get ready, kids.
What?
Art by
and written. The old ones. Yep. But yeah, the Daredevil Gang War by friends.
Let's not forget Glynis.
What?
Glynis Wheat.
Oh yes. All right, Lil's ready. All right, kids. So start with Daredevil number 174 for September 1981. The assassination of Matt Murdock.
Again?
And not just the character assassination.
Exactly.
All right, kids. All right.
This is the most wordy I've seen Frank Miller in a long time. Is all I'll say and leave it alone.
I know. I was going to say, I know he's on the edge of his seat for that button. So here you go, Justin. Yes. This issue written and penciled by Frank.
Your mother's a whore!
Miller. Inker Claus Jansen. Colorist Glennis Ween and Claus Jansen. Letterer Joe Rosen. And editors Denny O'Neil and Ralph Macchio. I don't know if it was bots or paid people or what, but I saw people online this week trying to defend Frank Miller's current art. Like those
in late stage capitalism, given the chance, anybody's dick can get sucked, Phil.
Whoa! I hope that drop is clean. All right.
It is. It is. It's fine.
I hope that dirty drop is so clean. I got clean audio of that dirty drop.
Don't forget the late stage capitalism part for Noel. It's for Noel.
Oh yes. Oh, nice. It's a dirty capitalist rant. I like it. All right, kids. Enough capitalism.
Suck.
Let's get to the issue. All right. Short synopsis. Kingpin secretly hires the Hand to take out Matt Murdock, but Elektra and Gladiator get in the way.
Gladiator!
I didn't even know her. Anyway, when the Hand blows up his law office, Daredevil loses his radar sense due to the blast.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. At one point, the letters page was called Let's Level with Daredevil.
Don't remind me, please.
Someone was trying to rhyme, but just couldn't get it.
Just slightly off.
All right.
Can we get an F in the chat for Melvin Potter?
Hey, man, he's back big these days in Daredevil Black Armor.
I know, but he's still dead. Spoilers.
Oh, kids. Yeah, for now.
For now. Nobody's truly dead unless you're Uncle Ben.
Well, don't read something this week then, kids. Oh yes, we'll get into Ultimate Spider-Man #1 on Ultimate Spider-Cast episode.
The moment has arrived, children.
Episode 260, kids, and I'm going to be all about it.
I don't know. It's something about Frank Miller's court scenes. I don't like it.
Why?
It's so bland. It's giving Ally McBeal before Ally McBeal was even a thing.
No, my. I don't see no talking babies or singing babies.
I mean, Matt's talking, so.
Oh, I said baby, not man, baby.
Okay, fair enough.
And I love it's Frank Miller. It's like Elektra can't even like spot. She has to strike a pose even while she's like spying on the Hand.
It's her resting position.
Oh my.
So many boxes, man.
Hey-oh! I know. Yeah, but you're right. This might be one of the wordiest Frank Miller things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Remember when Matt had money and had this townhouse?
I do. It's giving. Sorry, Ray, if you're listening. It's giving Batman.
Oh yes. Well, why would Ray mind?
I mean,
Batman,
fair enough.
My favorite character. And again, I wonder how many characters in the Marvel universe at this point in time are entering their homes through skylights?
At least 3.
3? Spider-Man, Daredevil.
Maybe Doctor Strange.
Maybe. Well, I don't think it's that giant window. You know him. He just.
We got men with swords, at least.
Oh yeah, the Hand attacks Matt in his townhouse. And of course,
I like he is aware of us. How? It's giving Michael Bryan Bendis. I'm sorry. That's where he got it from. He's not even attempting to enter our orifice. Like, that is the scene that ninja scene is setting. 5 men with swords. I mean, yes, that's something off my hard drive, but not necessarily in this context.
Bendis.
Like, just look at that. Tell me that's not a Michael Bryan Bendis scene if you ever saw one.
Oh, I know.
It does not matter. He is a dead man.
I mean, if it was any more Bendis, it would be like, "Are you ninjas? Yes, we are ninjas. We will kill you. You're gonna kill me. Yes, we're gonna."
Be aware of us. It does not matter.
So we can lay both Bendis and Kevin Smith's comics at the feet of Frank Miller. Then,
you know what? It's just such a full circle moment, right?
Full
circle jerk, if you will.
Yeah, beat me to it. Hail.
I would hope so, Phil.
Whoa.
I mean, no judgment. No judgments here.
You don't have to judge me. I'm not even going to ask you how many circle jerks you've been involved in.
Well, I did live in... No, just joking.
What happens
I'm
in
not going to
Vegas?
make that joke. That's too easy. That's too easy of
What
a
happens
joke.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Also, like, I just need this panel, like, tattooed on my back. Need my Billy Club. I love that panel. It's great. Where he's breaking his little blind stickies in the middle of that fight. He got donkey punched in the back.
Oh,
This
geez.
is some great fight choreography in this issue. I am not gonna hold you. The dialogue might be trash, but
Oh, yeah.
the action is good. That's kind of just a Frank Miller thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be nothing deep and introspective or anything. We're just gonna have fun and make fun of horrors. That's what we do.
Well, okay. You are my sister, so yes, you can get a Billy Club tattoo on your back, just as long as it's not that radar sense that looks suspiciously like a bullseye.
Never, sir. How dare you?
I don't know, man. I don't know if your skincare routine is on game. I don't ask, okay? Oh.
I love how it's like all four of them now. That smell. They're dissolving.
Yeah. Well,
It's so much. This issue is just so much.
I guess this is the first time we showed the dissolving hand as they die, you know.
I'm like, everybody just take a cyanide pill. It's fine.
No, they become.
It's giving Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze, and not in a good way.
Oh, why? How was that not the name of the porn parody?
I don't even want to think about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle porn parody. That is like nightmare fuel. This from a person who likes hentai because A, it's an art form, and B, it's my business. But yeah, that's nightmare fuel.
I don't think those are tentacles.
That's like having a bad trip on acid and watching porn. I don't even want to think about it.
Oh my, have you done that?
No, I'm too scared. Can't mix those two things as far as I'm concerned.
But weed and porn?
Yes.
What's better, weed or alcohol and porn?
Weed, because like alcohol is a depressant for men specifically, if you know what I'm saying. You know, Harry Osborn sad whistle.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking about you alone. Okay, so this is a
it's a group activity. Always a group activity.
We're viewing this in the theater with in the home theater. Oh, I see.
He's like, and who cares about? He's like, Matt's got more questions.
Exactly.
It's like, come on, babe. She used to be smart.
Man, Kingpin is the fancy man with his little cigarette holder.
Yeah.
Red Skull must have been having a garage sale.
I feel like Kingpin is Frank Miller's self-insert, dare I say. Because I never really said Kingpin was smart. He was just kind of opportunistic, but he's like really trying to like set him up like, oh, I'm so smart. I can do this. I can do that.
Yeah, true, because he's all about manipulating Daredevil, and he's like,
I like that, but for it to come from Frank Miller, I don't know. That feels like a little weird in retrospect.
And it's like, my new chief assassin is a hot chick.
Your mother's a whore! Well, that never changes. Shout out to Bloody Mary.
Oh, Typhoid Mary? Yeah.
I said what I said.
Oh my. I know that Bullseye's always like, why can't I get my job back?
Because you suck?
Because you don't look like that? Because you don't look like Elektra or Typhoid Mary?
Oh, don't put that in the atmosphere. They'll make Bullseye a woman.
Oh my God, has Bullseye worn a dress for the Kingpin? Oh, come on.
I mean, have you seen how weird the whole origin of Nightcrawler's gotten? I don't put anything past anybody anymore. And allegedly, that's always been the plan, and that's fine. I'm down for that. I mean, I can see that out of Mystique. You know what I mean? But still.
I know. All I'll say is that time Kingpin hit the bullseye. Hail. All right.
He loves a good hench person, that's for sure.
Hench, you got a hench. And then there's this weird thing with Matt and Foggy.
Yeah.
Like, he thinks Foggy's mad at him, but then he's like, oh, I lost it. I lost our office. I lost everything. Well, Wait,
And this is the Foggy I don't like, because Foggy will always be competent, more competent than Matt will ever. Foggy's got more competence in his pinky finger than Matt has his entire body, excluding his penis. Okay.
hey, well, we'll see that in the next issue. Yes.
Yeah.
But
I don't like that. Just because he's like the chubby dumb friend, like he's supposed to be the chubby. No, he's the rock that holds Rock and Nelson together, and so it's just like, ugh.
Frank Miller just likes to tear everyone down. I mean, come on.
Truly, I don't think he liked the side characters, so he was just like, you know what?
Well, I mean, he's Born Again. I mean, he does it to Matt. He does, Karen's a junkie. It's he hits everybody pretty much.
It's gotta be gritty, see. But they hug. Is this the first and only time they hug? No, I think Matt and Foggy have hugged at least 6 times. At least 6 times.
Oh my.
But Matt tells him he needs him, and that's so sweet. This is like the only good panel of like Foggy and Matt to come out of Frank Miller's run. Oh. So rough though the rest of the time.
Must be good. Human emotion from Lilith Hellfire.
It happens on occasion. Nobody's perfect.
It's that warm feeling from the inside that has nothing to do with alcohol.
Definitely nothing to do with alcohol. Not until tomorrow.
For 50. Okay. All right. And then the hands like trying to still kill Matt. So yeah.
And this little chippy. Oh, there's got to be a better way to spend your evenings.
Oh my. Oh yeah. Yep.
Here's your $40. Now get out of here, sister.
Heather. What's that stupid take that hat off your head, girl.
She wore a raspberry beret.
I guess no matter how you dress when you're dating a blind guy, huh?
Poor Matt crawling on the floor.
Oh, yes, because he's realized, they bombed the office kind of, and then when he wakes up in the hospital, he's realized his radar sense is gone.
Bum, bum, bum. Meanwhile, see, the Potter guy ought to be grateful he's a
Now how will he feel colors?
Exactly. Well, you can still feel warmth, if you know what I'm saying.
Hell!
At least he's got that.
Well, yeah, he never loses that walking stick.
And here comes Elektra to rescue to actually make the rest of this issue interesting.
Yep. Yep. Help freeze Melvin Potter. Yep. Gives him his gladiator costume. Look at Matt, just like, still trying to get in there without his radar sense.
Looking like a G.I. Joe and Transformer hybrid. Okay, gladiator.
It's armor.
That's not armor. You want to see real armor? Read Black Armor.
That's right, kids.
We're just shills at this point, but I'm okay with it.
Me too, man. There's worse people we could shill for. Come on. Yeah, that's right,
There's
kids.
so many of them. So many good quotables.
Yes. That's right, kids. Every month, Chichester Chats. Get the inside scoop on Daredevil Black Armor.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Gladiator has lost his will to fight. Like, I don't even know what that's about.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I think he's trying to go straight. Doesn't he have a girlfriend? But it also too
like defend yourself.
Yeah, but I think he's got like a screw loose or two. So yeah.
Well, duh. Look at that outfit. Who in their right mind would go out in that ensemble? You know. Blue and gold, really? Blue and yellow? Not even gold. Blue and yellow.
Do you think he is the Sentry?
What do you think you are, a Michigan Wolverine? Get out of here.
Ooh.
Shout out to the Big Ten Conference.
I was going to say, wait, Logan, what? It's the 50th anniversary of Wolverine. Stay tuned for some Wolverine episodes coming up soon on Marvel Tales, kids. How many plugs can we fit into this episode? Let's find out together.
Hell, that sounds like the tagline for one of my favorite. Never mind. Yowza.
How many square pegs can we fit in this round hole, kids?
Did you say brown or round? Never mind. Never. This isn't salty and petty. Sorry.
Oh my.
We keep the concentrated nonsense over there.
I don't know, man. I think the devil you know is a close second. Uh, I love the hand going
But
back.
like, it's like behind me to guess the angle of their sword throw. Like, I just can't. There's so much homosexual subtext in this. I can't read this issue with a straight face.
It's the angle of their sword thrust by the slightest dislocation of the air. Is that
Yep.
how you do it?
So good. So good. Ninjas with swords. I don't know.
I love how Matt can still fight the ninjas off without his radar sense, but he can't he can't like sense enough that he knows Elektra's not there. I'm like, you don't smell her, dude.
Yeah, exactly. But like the worst line in this issue, in an economy-sized portion of luck.
When the
Really, bro?
economy was better back then.
Adjusted for inflation, maybe not.
It can't be much worse.
Oh, babes.
Well, yeah, I know.
There's something called the 1920s. I know
I
the
know, the
2020s have been rough, but the 1920s
The
were
Great Depression. I know.
you know, we've been in a recession since Reagan, but I don't want to get into that. That's not the time nor place for this.
But then the hand goes back to tell their boss, yeah, they failed, and it's like, oh, it's Elektra, so now Elektra's on the list to get killed.
It was she.
Super
Like,
Ninja.
okay.
Super Ninja killed 3 hand members with a single sword strike. Yes, three hand members died and vaporized.
Yeah. Did you say defend yourselves? He's like, this guy is sick. Look at that smile on his face.
Wait a minute. Next issue. Is there a U in Gauntlet?
Gantlet.
Gantlet.
Gantlet. It's Frank Miller from Jersey. That might answer all my questions, honestly.
Jersey.
Vermont. That's shocking.
What? Oh, Vermont, you said?
That is shocking.
Oh, my.
If you know about Vermont, that is shocking. Montpelier, of all places. Wow.
All right. So, thoughts on this issue, or should we get to the next one?
Let's just go right to the next one, because dialogue in that is even slightly more ridiculous. So,
yeah. All right. So, Daredevil number 175 from October 1981. Well, once again, Raider, Penciler.
Your mother's a whore!
Claus Jansen. Oh, colors, Christy Sheely and Bob Sharon. Joe Rosen.
We're switching up a little bit. All right.
Yeah. Daredevil's without his radar sense and teamed up with Elektra.
This cover is so good. I want this as a poster, actually. I really like this cover.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Those two, yeah. Daredevil's without his radar sense and teamed up with Elektra against the hand of their master assassin, Kurigi. While Matt is off fighting Ninja, Foggy is defending the gladiator in court.
Like, how does a Frank Miller issue not have a fully thought out synopsis on any of the wikis? That's wild.
I know. I don't know.
That's
page
wild. Where are the Frank Miller fanboys? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
I know.
I don't think there's any Blake Kevin Smith synopses for Daredevil. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure there's not.
Snoochies. Oh. So yes, page 1. Frank Miller has Elektra in her.
She's doing yoga. You need all the room for movement. You can't be restricted, okay? It's art.
She's in her meditation pose and her
meditation bikini.
Meditation bikini. That's right.
I mean, even the next issue, the next panel you're going down. That's
Well.
Why can't he make Wolverine art that looks like this? That's all I'm saying. Can he draw X-23 like this, or?
Oh my!
I'm just saying. If you're gonna draw Wolverine, there's a Wolverine you can draw.
Even just behind the screen, yeah.
I love how she's like, consider that a warning.
Oh yeah, when she throws the side. Even
This is dangerous flirtation.
in college, we were lovers. Now we are enemies. It is that simple. What is this?
Lovers to enemies, enemies to lovers. It's all the same for Matt. Okay. Like, yeah, this is pretty risque for 1981.
I know. Think here.
You think John Byrne was in here with She-Hulk and a jump rope?
Oh my! Oh wait, is he gone? Oh, hello, Noel Tate. Lauren Boebert bashing show, please. That's tomorrow. No. For Salty and Petty episode 50.
I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene's just low hanging fruit at this point. We're on the Lauren Boebert. We're on the greener pastures.
Oh, it's pretty sad, but Lord Boebert is the better of the two options.
Sad world we live in. Sad world. But I like how she's like, you must be desperate. She's like, I don't care, but though it's fortunate for you that I don't care. I'm just like, burn.
I know. And I love it. It looks like they're gonna like kiss and everything, and she kicks him out the window.
As she should.
The little hellfire maneuver.
Exactly. She hates me. And I'm just thinking of that Puddle of Mud song. She hates me.
No. That was no doubt about it, Murdoch. That was the unkindness cut of all.
So good. Now, I don't know what happened. Like, the dialogue is so much better in this issue. Because he's focusing on Elektra. I really feel like, despite what he does to her in the end of it all, he liked Elektra. I don't know why he ended up ultimately doing what he did with Elektra, but it seemed like he really enjoyed writing this character, or at least drawing this character.
Whoa, no. Lauren would handle that fruit. Whoa!
Jokes and satire. And he's tweeting from he's tweeting from Twitter. Great.
Oh, X. Oh no.
Twitter.
I know. I still.
If he can name dead his child, I'm gonna dead name his damn platform. Okay.
Nice. Why is it page 5? We get the same page that we got at the end of the last issue.
Lazy.
Gotta remember. Oh my god! Can you imagine that? When he's plotting that out, it's like, okay, page 5, last page of last issue.
Just in case you didn't pick it up on the newsstand, suckers.
I'm writing and drawing this thing. Come on.
Oh, poor Foggy. He could have really stuck it to me.
Oh my. Oh my.
That newspaper. It's the Daily Bugle. Of course.
Oh yeah,
it's so crunchy. I'm like, I hate when they make the newspapers crunchy and damn near illegible. Just enough to get an idea. Just enough, but not detailed enough for Easter eggs. Lazy.
What's that? Oh, Terry Austin arrested.
Yeah.
So now, yes, there's a ninja stalking Foggy. Matt takes him out.
Poor Foggy can't even get a damn taxi. You'd think he was a black man in Manhattan.
Oh!
If you know, you know. Oh, I was just checking messages from Phil. Just clarifying. He went back to Facebook. Yeah, I'm gonna Elon shame all my friends this year.
Who would buy a car from you?
Coming for you, Tesla drivers.
So yeah, Matt's fighting this ninja, and then he gets killed by another ninja. Until Matt takes him out.
It's like ninjaception.
Oh my! What an unfortunate sound effect when he trips that second ninja up.
Oh yeah.
But this ninja.
What is that ninja claws? What's going on here?
Mind your business, bub.
Exactly.
But no, the second ninja doesn't dissolve. So Matt finds a card on him that says Yuki Funny Oddities. Yes. A clue. Matt, come on. He's like, this is the lamest excuse for a red herring
Exactly.
I've ever touched.
Unusual weaponry. He's like, yeah, I can relate.
Oh my.
He didn't dissolve. Costume must be on the fritz. He's like, what kind of amateur do they think that I am? Meanwhile, he's gonna go directly.
Well, Elektra hits him in the back of the head with that sigh.
He deserves it. Honestly, Matt needs a good smacking upside both heads sometimes. I'm just saying.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's gotta be a trap. Durr.
Boy, that's a Frank Miller exit if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah. Lead with the butt. Lead with the butt. Wait, Elektra walks so so silk.
Oh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What, Elon getting the full Bobert? Don't worry.
Oh well, that's why you should subscribe to the Patreon. Funny you'd mention that.
Oh my.
Damn cultural vandal. Go back to South Africa.
Oh my.
Anyway.
So yeah, then
Your Honor, this is intolerable, and that's how I feel about a lot of Frank Miller's run, honestly. But no, this isn't one of them for right now.
but at least Foggy has it. Foggy's the one defending Gladiator in court.
Oh, duh. We all know who the real lawyer of the duo is.
Oh yeah. Surprised Frank Miller realized that.
I don't like that they're on Canal Street talking about open up. If you know, you know.
Whoa! I like Elektra.
Yellow pages say you don't close to it. Oh my god! Like, can you imagine young people like, what's a yellow page?
I love Elektra, undercover using that Jersey accent.
Oh, well, no, I don't know. Giving it the old Snooky.
Snooky want to smush.
It's like, babes, you didn't even put on regular clothes.
Just put a coat and a hat on. And them glasses. Oh, she wanted the glasses. I love how they hand her the weapons. Oh, let me see those throwing stars.
Never, bro. Never. There goes the coat.
Yep.
No advances of surprise, just full booby frontal attack. It's fine.
I'm surprised that Frank Miller didn't, have. I'm surprised he showed restraint. She wasn't like naked under the coat, and then he like had her in shadow, like putting on her costume or something.
Your mother's a whore. They didn't have the page count. Trust me, if they had the page count, he would have done it.
Yeah. But she goes down that.
He knows what the people show up for. Ninja action. When the lecture shows up, if you're not giving us ninja, what are you even doing? You know.
Exactly. Yeah. Again, it's only certain people can do ninjas.
If you're not DG Chichester, you can't write ninjas.
At least not at Marvel.
So yeah, Elektra dives down that tunnel after the ninjas. Then Daredevil shows up.
I told you that pose is her resting pose. I told you that.
Which pose?
That little thing she does with her knee and her leg. That's the resting pose.
Oh my.
That fight scene is really good though. Like, I like that he makes her a competent fighter.
Oh yeah.
Because we've seen some writers that didn't do that. So.
Well, I mean, she basically pulls a Batman. I mean, after college, she basically just train. Well, it even says in the first one she trained with the hand and stuff.
Yeah, which we learn later down the line in more detail against our will at that point. But it's okay. But she uses her belt, and I'm just like, what in the Catwoman?
Oh my!
Any excuse to get her butt in the air, though, or push her boobs out. Like you gotta respect the hustle.
Oh
you
yeah,
really do.
Or get her arms behind her back. Something.
Mm-hmm. He was really pushing the limits of that figure posing doll. Let's just put it that way.
It's all about the penetration, kids.
Well, we get a little bit, but not enough. Hey-oh. Just the tip of the sword.
I don't know. It looked like she gave him at least half.
It's a trail of blood, so that's always fun.
And Matt sword fighting like at least two ninjas at the same time. Like,
in full samurai garb. That was an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm. Then he passes out from blood loss. Lecter's like, I can leave him here to die, but...
Oh, quit it, Elektra. We know.
Unbandaged, he would die. But then the next thing we see, he comes to the courthouse and he seems fine. I'm almost like, okay.
He's got that X Factor healing we don't talk about.
I
That radiation super healing power. It's fine.
love Heather. Oh, where's he at? If he's off playing Daredevil again, I'm like, what do you do with your life?
I know. She's like, you stink of her.
The idle rich. Oh,
I love it. I was like, don't worry, Foggy's handling it, as he always does.
you smell like your ex, sweaty ninja. Oh yeah, I love the defense.
First of all, they really did not need to put your chubby partner. Like, that's so rude. Like, put some respect on Foggy's name, please.
Yeah, well, it's 1981 and it's Frank Miller.
I know. I hate it though. Justice for Foggy.
Yeah, at least Foggy got the big win. Yeah.
Yes. Miss Lavender can go suck it, I guess.
Oh my.
Meanwhile, Kingpin's like, yes.
I know. What's with that? What's with the steeple fingers with the cigarette in between?
With the cigarette. It's like, okay, we know he's evil. You don't need the cigarette too, okay?
Where's your holder, dude?
Yeah, no, these are two pretty solid issues, to be quite honest.
Oh yeah.
It's not a lot of outside of like the Elektra posing, but like that. I mean, she's a female character, being written by men in the 70s and 80s, and whatever. I still think at that point she was still she was better done than Black Widow. Initially, when you think you want to compare those two, at least.
Yeah, I mean, considering the time, considering it was Frank Miller, I mean,
way better than Janet Van Dyne.
Oh my! What, she couldn't do?
And way better than Sue Storm, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, when you think about her first, 50, 60 issues, God, it took forever for them to get some footing on Sue.
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, who are the female badasses right out of the gate? It's like Elektra, it's Storm.
Yeah. Well, that was also 80s, so, well,
Some of these in the 80s, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you start...
It's like that push for feminism, and you have to, everybody wants to follow a trend and, join that new demographic to make money, because we live in a late-stage capitalist society. That's just what it is. It's always pandering. It's always been pandering. It's not pandering when it's a man, but it's pandering when it's a woman or a minority. But I'm just saying, there's a reason why, G.I. Joes and Transformers, they made the cartoon to push toys to little boys.
Oh, yeah.
Is that not the definition of pandering? I'm just saying.
Oh, seriously. I mean, when I'm the hype machine, I blame you, but come on, look where I grew up. Transformers.
Exactly. Literally. All our toys were, all our cartoons were just freaking long 30-minute commercials for toys.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the mess we're in now. I'm just saying it is what it is. But yeah, it's just towards the end of the things that he does with Elektra that gives me the eyebrow, and sometimes you probably just get sick of what you've done. You try to do something different, you don't realize the effect it's going to have later on. I don't think these guys were really writing for long term, they never dreamed that it would last 60, 70, 80 years, you know what I mean?
Well, again, Frank Miller brought her in for how many years, and then he kills her off for the man pain,
which is wild. That's what's just wow.
It's
I felt like he actually really did care about the character of Elektra for a long time. I don't know what changed.
It's almost like I'm leaving and no one can play with my toys.
Well, that's exactly what it was, as we later go to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that it's a big dispute about bringing her back and all those things. And when they finally did it,
we
all know the results of that. But
thank God for that DG Chichester.
So yeah, it's pretty solid. This part of the run is pretty solid.
Yes.
Speaking of pretty dang solid, Daredevil Gang War issue 2.
That's right. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Just came out this week. Yes, by a friend of the show, Erica Schultz.
Hi, this is Erica Schultz, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
We know people. All right. So what do you think? Quality still here?
Duh.
Yeah.
And she gives her a badass female boss to mix it up with? Yes.
I know. I'm interested. I'm like, wait a minute. Who is this female Wolverine who's not X-23.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, like the whole, like I said, writing Elektra, it's a key to dialogue and action. Either you have it or you don't.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
one definitely had it.
And you have to have the right mix, and I think Erica Schultz has figured out the right mix.
Definitely. This is just like a lot going on in this issue.
Oh yeah, and again, we have like cameo by Luke Cage because his book's going on right now too in the Middle Gang War.
I don't like his outfit.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's trying to keep his identity secret, which
It's like, babes, you're an indestructible bald black man, babes. What are we doing?
and now you're famous because you're the mayor of New York.
It's giving Guardian and not in a good way.
It's
giving Guardian in stealth mode. And then he also, I thought it was hilarious that he answers the phone, go for Cage. Love it. Answers a little earpiece like that. That was one of my favorite little pieces.
It'd be funny if he tried to go undercover and he wore one of Rage's old costumes.
And like, I'm gonna go find the owl, and I'm like, what did Justin do?
What?
He says, I'm gonna find the owl. Happy hunting. And
I'm
like,
yes.
It's me, your old pal, the owl.
It was a lot of funny little one-liners in this for sure. Just a really fun issue, honestly.
And again, the art is great.
And why does that guy look like Johnny Depp? Like, what is?
I don't know. Maybe scarf. Maybe someone just has a like Johnny Depp, or someone tried to set up something for the future. Because remember, I mean, Nick Fury looking like Samuel L. Jackson. That came from the Ultimates book before the MCU, kids.
True. But that is because that's what the artist wanted to do as a funny haha joke. And Jackson will not turn down work for better or for worse. He just won't do it. So.
Well, is it just because? Is it that?
Well, since Marvel's part of Disney, I don't really think Johnny Depp is ever going to be back in their clutches.
No, that's true. That's true. Is it just because the character was
getting... it's a little RDJ. I don't know.
Was it just Depp because the character was getting crapped on this issue?
Oh, not the Amber Turd joke. The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my! Just like her butt.
I want all you guys to have one of these. I'm like, okay, this MacGuffin is okay. That I'm just like, ugh. It's always the MacGuffin.
Yes. And of course, we get Madame Mask at the end, who kicked off this whole gang war.
See, it's not quite a full circle moment just yet, but it's about to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, solid issue. I like the main, I like the Daredevil gang war stuff the most out of all the other gang war stuff. I just feel like it's more pertinent for some reason. Even though it's still technically kind of on the periphery, it still feels more relevant than, say, Miles Morales.
Oh my!
Just saying.
Again, I think Miles looks just like that because of branding.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Some of this, yeah. I mean, again, this is a good fit for gang war, but some I'm like, really?
It's like Luke Cage in this. Those are the two books. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah,
makes sense.
And her book's not in it, but I'm like, She-Hulk's in the middle of this. I'm like, I don't know. She seems out of place.
They have a Hulk. That's all that matters.
I guess. Interesting how her book.
Somebody doesn't say this by the end of the damn thing, I'm gonna be mad though. You know that, right?
What?
If nobody says we have a Hulk by the end of this whole damn thing, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, Lilith wants an MCU joke.
Of course. The good old days of the MCU. Like I think the good old days were that good, but goddamn, compared to now, that was a freaking renaissance, man.
I told you. You didn't believe me. I told you.
I mean, that's the bar is in hell for just entertainment in general, though. So.
Well, yeah, especially licensed properties and stuff.
I know.
You know what? I don't know what I like better. Name I like better for her, Daredevil, or as Madame Mask calls her, She-Devil.
She-Devil's a good one.
Exactly.
I think it might be taken though.
I don't know. I mean, We have 20 Spider-Mans running around. Why can't we have a She-Devil?
Yeah. It's a Marvel property though.
Exactly.
But She-Devil always gave female Craven. Although, yeah, Craven came first.
Shauna,
slightly.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. That was Kazar's wife.
Yeah. So it's like, just let her be either Elektra or the superior Daredevil. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, no knock to Matt. You know I love me some Matty Murdock. But like at the same time, I feel like Elektra as Daredevil is giving like Nightwing when he steps up to become Batman. Like that's just kind of one of those things. They have different baggage and Elektra's overcome her baggage more than Matt has. So that just kind of makes her more level-headed, if that makes sense to you.
Well, yeah.
And to have that focus and that drive without that baggage and that floating head of guilt over your head like that, it frees you to be a better hero. It just does.
Exactly.
Sorry, Ray. But the parallel was there. I had to take it.
Oh. What, Batman?
Yeah.
Batman, my favorite character.
So yeah, I was wondering how they would like make this like relevant and things like that. Cause it's weird. Like they forced it on the Spider books, but the Spider books don't feel super relevant to the narrative. None of them, including Spider-Woman. Like, I'm more interested in her main mystery than the whole gang war thing that's got going on. I'm just like, I'm glad Spider-Woman's back. But, like, I had to bring her back in the midst of this mess?
Yeah, I mean, it seems
they
like...
just didn't want to give it all to Luke Cage, I feel like. I still feel like they're super unsure about Luke Cage being a successful character. So, I feel like this should have all just been a Luke Cage saga with, like, guest appearances.
Yeah, but again, of course, they have to make it a Spider-Man event because, you know, that's their...
It's better than an X-Men event, because if I had to go through one more goddamn Hellfire Gala, let me tell you.
Oh, I think we're over and done with that. I think we're...
I'm just saying, if we had to do one more of those X-Men crossovers, I was just gonna lose it.
Did you read The Rise of the Powers of X this week?
I did.
So I
think I'm gonna stick to my old X-Men comics. I'm gonna be that old crashy person at this point.
Well, I mean, did they literally tell us what they're gonna do in that last page? How they're gonna? Yeah.
Sorry, that's why I did like behind the scenes. It was like, you want to do it? No.
I will go on record and mark my words. You know, as a certain someone would say, mark my words. By the time Deadpool 3 comes out, those X-Men are going to be kind of looking pretty status quo by then. I guarantee you.
You almost have to.
Mark my words.
And you can only, they're going to go with the most popular thing. What's the most popular thing? X-Men from the 90s.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then with X-Men 97 coming out, oh, yeah, they're really good.
So it's just like it all kind of converges into one obvious thing. They finally got Hugh Jackman to do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like...
And I guarantee you, the main X-Men team is going to look like that.
They might as well call Deadpool 3 Deadpool Kills the Fox Marvel Universe. Like, they might as well have just went ahead and said that.
Deadpool 3, we're going to pick and choose what we want to take from the Fox universe.
I'm so eager to see what that movie turns out to be, honestly.
Because I guarantee you, the main X-Men team is going to look like that 90s animated series. Because, I mean, I know you don't read the main Avengers book, but guess who's on the Avengers these days? Everyone who's in the MCU. Everyone.
Well, duh. Obviously, Phil. And it's like, babes, don't you know that most people that go see the movies aren't reading the comics?
I don't.
Being real.
I've literally talked to people on here who have run comic shops before, and they said those movies don't give you any bump in those book sales at all.
I've heard that too.
At all.
And I know quite a few comic book shop owners. I support too, but every now and then when I'm looking for a variant, I have to go hunting, and so I've made a couple other contacts. So get the heads up on those estate sales and stuff,
Oh my.
It's like, I'm not really a Conan guy, but this guy collected a lot of Conan and he's dead now, so.
Can't let it be in vain.
A lot of Archie is a prominent Archie collector that just died. Archie doesn't really sell in there, so I'll just give you the heads up.
Hey, speaking of Archie, did you read, It was.
I don't know why you couldn't get into Archie the reboot because Mark Waid did almost all of it.
And
Really good.
do you ever read any of those Impact books from the early 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you like them? Okay.
I mean, they're okay.
I just bought the whole collection, all the Impact stuff.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and Justin were talking about maybe doing at least a couple episodes somewhere.
Yeah, there's always somewhere. We have so many shows.
At some point in time, yeah.
That'd be fun for you guys. I'm glad you found that, and I'm glad that you like it.
A little saying, don't put me in this.
But yeah, like I said, like I've been saying for a couple of weeks now, or months now, it's a really good time to be a Daredevil fan. Even if you don't like one thing, there's a lot of other stuff for you. And I really hope I really haven't gotten a pulse on how good the Daredevil Gang War issue is doing, because there's like always a few copies the week after, but like still doing pretty well, and I haven't really heard anybody bad mouthing it. Not even on Twitter, so.
No, anytime I've seen him reviewed it, I see good things, so.
Yeah, so it's hard to get a pulse on that, but I think it's doing well enough, and I hope that it's going to lead to Elektra having a main book again.
Yeah. I mean, if anything from Gang War, I just see people like talking smack on Zeb Wells and talking good on this book. The rest of the stuff, I don't see people really talking about.
Well, so at this point, Zeb Wells kind of a dead horse. It's giving us and Michael Bryan Bendis. Everybody's kind of beating a dead horse. It's like we're stuck with it. What do we? I mean, like honestly, we're stuck with it. We just gotta ride it out at this point, or don't buy the book. I mean, especially now that Ultimates is out, you can just kind of talk with your money.
Ultimate Spider-Man #1. I mean, yeah. Again, Ultimate Spider Cast 260, kids. Yeah, we're gonna talk that probably at least half the episode.
3/4 the episode. Else might just have to wait. Let's just be honest.
What?
Every other Spider-Man related thing might have to wait that week.
Well, I was gonna say we're not gonna talk any other new stuff. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. So
we'll do 2 old issues, then we're gonna be straight in Ultimate Spider-Man #1. All right. Anything else, Lilith Hellfire?
Nope. Give the kids the homework.
All right, kids. So your other episode this month, we're gonna talk the other new issue this month, Daredevil #5, and classic issues Daredevil 234 and 235. Lilith will never forgive me. All right, and as I said, in February you're gonna get 2 episodes too, because the first episode we're going to talk to the author of the book Being Matt Murdock. We're gonna get all into the science of hypersenses, so give you a little extra something special. So then the second episode of February will be all the new issues and some old ones. It'll be Daredevil Gang War #3, Daredevil #6, and Daredevil 239 and 240. So much Daredevil. Oh my.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
I just realized what issues those were. Okay.
Which ones?
You just gave the kids for the homework.
Oh, for January?
Yeah.
234 and 235?
Yeah. At least there's Klaus Janson covered.
Yes, ma'am. All right, kids. See Lilith Hellfire's real-time reaction next episode. And send us your feedback. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise. Come on, kids. Get your best friend a t-shirt. Come on.
Well, a nice...
a cup, a phone case.
Remember, it's nobody's business what's in your cup.
That's right. And of course, again, you can just if you want to be really nice, you can just rain random money on us through our Cash App link.
Well, you know what Phil really wants? He wants feedback so he can give you something.
Oh yeah, so I have prizes, kids. I have comics, I have merch. So yes, start sending in some feedback. This goes for all the shows. So send us some feedback and win some merch, kid, or win some prizes, kids. And of course, the best way to support us, the Patreon, because not only you get something in return for your hard-earned money, you get more content, exclusive just to you. No one else hears it. So Yes. So subscribe to the Patreon. It's gonna be wild over there this year, kids. I mean, if you listen to January's episode, you know we laid it
What's
out.
coming in February? Hey,
Hey-oh! And you really need to listen to the episode to get that joke. But yes, I promised, and so far I have delivered that Patreon in 2024, thanks to Lilith Hellfire, is
More vicious and brutal than ever.
I think that started in December
I
with
think
the
so.
overrated episode.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
So we're gonna keep that same energy for
Yes.
sure.
Yes, we're gonna ramp it up, and of course we're gonna keep all the Lauren Boebert jokes in there.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
So find everything all in one place. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. If you didn't get that, don't worry, it's in the show notes. All right, Lilith Hellfire. You can't get a hold of her.
Yeah, just go outside, touch some grass, listen to some podcasts in the fresh air. It's 2024. If you're in America, it's an election year, and you're just already, 24 has always already been off to a weird start. So I'm just like, yep, just gonna enjoy nature while I can.
Kids, we do enough shows. You don't have to listen to any other podcasts except the Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
What are we up to? Like 50 shows?
I thought you were going to say if we combined all our shows, what episode number would be up to? About 3,000.
5,068.
Oh, look at her. Look at her holding herself back. She said 68. Oh, come on, Lilith. You know what you wanted to say.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Uh,
Superior puss.
that's right, kids. We read some Frank Miller.
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
All right.
F in the chat for the back of Matt's head. F in the chat for the back of Matt's head.
Oh, that's right, man. She donkey punching this time. That's for college. We're not right, kids. And you love it. We're insane and you love it.
Insane in the brain.
What?
Insane in the brain.
All right, kids. So yes, come back next time. Daredevil number 6 or 5 or 6.
Who
The
knows?
new issue with Daredevil, and then Lil's favorite, Daredevil 234 and 235.
235 I like, actually. So got a little Danny Fingeroff action on that one.
Oh yeah. So we get some Ditka.
It's no Glynis Wein, I'll tell you that.
It's no Frank Miller. Look at the yoga pose on her, Miller. Frank Miller, write the Lauren Boebert official tie-in comment. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't. And now there's 2 of them. Just like us.